Rolling. Take 4. Slate. 5, 3, 2.
Hi, I'm Nicole Deezen, and I lead our device partner business. Our team is responsible for building, marketing, and selling intelligent edge devices and solutions with our incredible partner ecosystem. This includes working with the entire value chain from component manufacturers to OEMs and partnering across Microsoft with product groups and other sales teams to help every customer in every segment get the device that's right for them. I'm joined today by Panos Panay, Microsoft Chief Product Officer for Windows and Devices. Welcome, Panos.
Are you kidding? I'm pretty pumped to be here. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to spend time with all our partners today. I mean, it's a pretty cool opportunity.
I have to start with a big thank you to our partners. This year, we saw incredible, durable demand for the PC. And of course, the world faced very real challenges with the pandemic. And our industry continues to work through supply chain challenges that were brought on by the incredibly high demand. But through it all, this ecosystem pulled together. Panos, anything you want to say to the partners?
I would like to do the same. I have to say thank you. Like, we know, like, at the end of the day, we need the seamless integration of software and hardware to come together, and it takes amazing partners such as yourself. And since day one, with the creation, if you will, of Windows 11, you've been there with us. Especially, our silicon partners, AMD, Intel, Qualcomm, incredible work coming from each of them, and our OEMs also from the beginning, Dell, HP, Lenovo. I can't say thank you enough, and all the rest of our partners from Samsung to Asus to Acer, and then every OEM that's engaged and helped us kind of deliver this vehicle of hardware and software coming together with Windows 11 has been incredible. We are here to make a huge difference on the world with this platform.
Panos, it's been an amazing year. And
it's been a year. It's been a year for sure. There's been a lot going on.
There's a lot going on,
Yeah.
But there's so many amazing achievements. And I could talk for hours, but I would love to highlight just a couple. First, according to IDC, global shipments of traditional PCs, so that's desktops, notebooks, and workstations, grew 55.9% year on year during the first quarter of 2021.
The growth's incredible. It's amazing.
Astonishing. And the great thing is these PCs are brought to life with great services, including things like Xbox Game Pass for PC, Microsoft 365, and so many of the customized apps and cloud offerings that are available through our partner ecosystem that's joining us today. So just a few short weeks ago, we announced Windows 11 to the world. Can you share some of the goals you have for this new operating system?
I think you said it well, and part of our goals in doing so, they kind of, they come together with just the summary you gave. First, we started, and the conversations we had are, hey, there's a lot of engagement, a lot of momentum, more use right now on the Microsoft services you just talked about than ever before. We see the intensity on Windows, and as we were building the new OS, it really was about how do we continue to take that energy and quite frankly need of Windows and move it to help people feel more empowered to produce, help them be more inspired to create, ultimately moving them from needing Windows to loving it. And we're seeing the PC kind of transform itself. It's moving from, the thing that maybe we did mails on a lot, we browsed the web, we had our meetings on, but now it's becoming so much more of a personal connection. It's so much more intimate. And the things we're doing on these screens, from having this conference all the way through my daughter's graduation, as I talked about at launch, it's real. And so as we take that bridge of moving from what people need and the intensity they're using the PC for now, and moving folks into loving, being more inspired to create, being more empowered to produce, ultimately we built a system, brought it together in a way where people can kind of wrap their creative minds around it, while still getting more speed, more efficiency, better security, and just all up in enveloping this platform and taking it to the next level, which we're pretty pumped about. I'm pretty pumped about it anyway.
Our device partners are so incredibly excited to bring new devices to market that are going to light up all the amazing features of Windows 11. I wanted to hear you talk a little bit about the benefits to other types of partners like ISVs and global systems integrators.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love this question because first off, I get so inspired by our ISVs, our GSIs, like what they're able to accomplish, what they do for Windows is incredible, Maybe I should just say thank you. But I'll also tell you this, look, we want to help, and Windows does, connects ISVs to customers like around the world. We have a fresh API set, a fresh platform. App creators develop, launch, sell their own apps. We've created a new commerce system, if you will, with our store. The ability to build AI and cloud features has never been more pronounced with Windows right now. Language options, accessibility features, like everything that you would expect. And then you have GSIs, we want to enable them to protect their customers, protect the devices with cloud management services and where they can take them. I think, this is kind of the underpinning, like the stuff you don't see in a launch event, the stuff that's so inspiring to me. I mean, we talked about Store, we talked about developers, but at the end of the day, what our ISVs do, what our GSIs do for the platform, for the world, come on, it's awesome. I really hope people lean in quite a bit to our new store policies, and what they can do to go drive their businesses and just make great product for our customers.
Yeah, and there's some real competitive differentiators in there for partners too. In addition to ISVs and SIs,
Yeah.
Windows 11 also creates great opportunity for disties, for resellers, and services partners. There's a pretty long list of good things in there. I'll just call out a couple that really pop for me. First of all,
Great, I'm glad you will.
yeah, first and foremost, DaaS, Device as a Service.
Yeah.
This is a massive growth area for Windows and for our partners. We've seen big growth here with device partners, including Dell, HP, Lenovo. We're also seeing telcos really lean into this motion. Great example is Telstra in Australia. They launched a DaaS program with Microsoft 365 plus Autopilot for remote PC management, which was so important during the pandemic. Also, I'm really excited. One of our Partner of the Year award winners, Synaxon AG in Germany, launched a DaaS project, and they delivered over 18,000 rental devices with Microsoft 365 to support educational institutions and small businesses during the pandemic.
That's super cool. Congrats. That is super rad.
It's phenomenal stories of what we're enabling partners to do. Windows 11 also just creates awesome opportunity for our services partners. First of all, the opportunity for device refresh with Microsoft 365 subscriptions. It establishes a higher value and new revenue streams from the device all the way to the cloud. Second, by leveraging Windows and Microsoft 365 tools, and there's a lot of them, Azure Active Directory, Intune, Endpoint Analytics, Autopilot, Cloud Configuration, and so much more, these partners are going to be really well positioned to deliver very scalable cloud-based device and application deployment with custom solutions plus support services. And finally, and so incredibly importantly, Windows 11 plus Microsoft 365 partners can deliver the zero trust ready identity and security services that commercial customers need. Now I want to shift gears a little bit.
Okay.
Yesterday, Satya talked about another new innovation in Windows, Windows 365. Can you talk a bit about that?
Of course, it's awesome. I mean, first we talked about it a couple weeks ago at the Windows launch. You heard Satya talk yesterday. At the end of the day, Windows 11 is the first chapter of the next era of Windows, and that is really important. I mean, it's really the starting point of generation of work we all get to do together, and really product we can deliver to our customers and be excited about what they can create and be inspired to do on it. But there's also this element of this chapter, which is Windows 365. This is part of that journey. Yeah. It's part of that next journey, which is exciting. We talked about cloud PC. Like the idea of customers being able to get Windows in totally different ways. Like for me, it's unbelievably inspiring. It's streamed from the Microsoft Cloud. And ultimately, it's just a complete, software as a service delivery vehicle. Like, it's just awesome. And I think we got a lot of customers that are going to be excited about it. So wherever, whenever, on any device, like this is when we talk about kind of an open platform and what it can be. A big part of that is Windows 365.
Yes, which creates incredible opportunity for our partners. And I personally think there's never been a better time for us to introduce Windows 11. This is going to create new revenue opportunities for our partners and new ways to reach out to customers and connect and to add more value.
I'm glad you say that, and when I hear it, I think what we want to do is do what we can for our customers, our partners, the ISVs out there. We talk about the GSIs, our OEMs, our silicon partners. There's what you're doing right now is inspiring to me. What you've done to bring Windows 11 to life and get this product moving, for me, I can't say thank you enough for everything you've done. I believe that what we're doing is we're building new experiences for our customers to be inspired, creating new opportunities for themselves and creating new products on this platform. We talked about Windows 11 being a platform for platform creators, and that is ultimately what all of you bring forward for us. And I couldn't be prouder to be part of it and on this journey with each of you. And I just want to say thank you one more time. And thank you, Nicole, for having me join you today.
Thank you so much, Panos. And thank you to our partners for joining us on this journey. It's going to be an amazing year.
And remember, we're just getting started. Literally, this is it. This is the beginning of that next era.